Hey guys, so Yakuza's over. Of course, I should get this out of the way. I'm wearing a hat because got my hair cut again. It was getting kind of long, so back to the hat season. Oops, almost just gave that away. So there's a game that I played a long time ago that I never finished. I watched the first parts. I like played through the first parts of it until the first death in the game happened, and then I never played it again. And that game is Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, so, whoops, yeah. So what I decided to do today was actually go into Doki Doki Plus. I wanted to see if it was either the same game or different. And if it's the same game, I haven't played it in, like, when did it come out again? I don't remember when the original game came out. But, like I said, I didn't even really finish the original game. So, it's like, I literally only watched to, like, the first, death. And don't say, spoilers, I didn't know there was death in this game. Come on! How long has Doki Doki been out? But yeah, I'm actually going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, because I want to see what, like, if it's different, if it's the same. So, let's get into it. Alright, I'm going to give you guys the warning here, too. If you guys have any sort of, like, if you don't like the content that might be in this game, like if you have anxiety, depression, or anything, you should probably not be watching the video. I'm just giving you the warning I'm being given by playing the game, because I will say, there's a reason I stopped playing the game at the part I did. Yeah! Like, come on, you have to at least admit that this song is kind of fire. Alright, let's go new game. Oh dear, I feel like it's gonna be the same game. Oh dear, oh dear. Hey! Oh, okay, that's not a girl's voice, so. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, but she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor. A good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kinda works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around the high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waking up. Why? Okay, I was about to say, why is the loading thing there? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ugh, you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Koyashi. Okay, that's kind of weird saying my own name like Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. Oh, by the way, Koyashi, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Tori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. My man. Uh-huh. Yo. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs, if it makes you happy, but no guarantees. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day's as ordinary as ever, and before I knew it, it's gone. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Actually, I was part of the nerd club, so I had some fun with. Well, I was like occasionally there. I can't really say I was like part of the club because I wasn't really part of the homeroom, which was a big part of the club. Clubs. The worst thing ever. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Yeah. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I thought I'd just sit here and spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's gonna make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you would come to my club, perhaps? Maybe, like, socialize with me and the people of my club? Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Me? I didn't want you at my stupid club anyway. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I am ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature club is guaranteed to be even less. My man. Give me a second, I have to cough. Yeah, I think I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? I thought you wanted me to just be in any club. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And that's he made cupcakes and everything. Dude, don't make promises like that. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? No guarantees! I might join the anime club. They're looking pretty lonely over there. Yes! Let's go! I don't like that the music stopped. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I still don't like there's no music. I I also don't like that it keeps loading. My little thing keeps loading. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Also, I should probably say, I think this is still going the same way as it did in the original. I told you. Oh, dang it. I told you. Don't call me a new member. Sorry, there was a little bit of a glitch in my headphones, I think. Hopefully it was just the headphones, so. I glanced around the room. Here we go! My girl! The only girl I actually kind of liked in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, she was the only one that I actually, like, kind of, like... Did you hear that? Are my headphones, like, actually okay? I don't like that it's glitching out. Welcome to the Literature Club. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says such nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Sorry, I like that voice actually to get there. Ah, Koyashi, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club... I wouldn't say that, buddy, but I will say Yumi over there, or Yuki, or Yuri. I think it's Yuri, actually. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Alright, it is Yuri, I was right. Don't say things like that. Give me one second, I have to blow my nose. I'm back. Well, it's, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Koyashi. I'm sorry about the voice. I'll probably change it eventually, but I wanted to use this voice. God damn, you fucking break your spine? You know, just saying like this. Ah, nice to meet you. Oh, dude, it's so great to meet you, man. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Koyashi. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? I'm not a big tea drinker. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll have to force down some tea. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look a little. God, I do so well in some of these, and others I just mumble. I think it's my dyslexia. To look like little cats. Maybe I should use my reading glasses. Here we go. I think this actually might help. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Dang it, I lost the voice. I'm not rereading that, though. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Not like I care. Sori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sori talks with her mouth full and already manages to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. You got a staring problem? I'm sorry, just imagine like what? Just you get so aggravated at them, like just dude. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is real good. Stop staring at me. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking me? It's not like I made these for you. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe Sayori can go, leave. But not for, you, dummy. Alright, weirdo. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. I'm not a tea guy. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That's lying! You're lying on my name! I don't drink tea! Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Is she gonna break her back again? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed a little happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I should definitely change Monica's voice. I feel like I'm going too far into this. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? There she goes! Well, Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club or literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Well, then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people here are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. And not me. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I only read manga. So, Koyashi, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change, but... No, I'm dyslexic and I suck at reading. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. It almost pulled me in like she's asking for a kiss. I don't know if I can hold back any longer. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world and is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. Actually, I've read a few Stephen King stuff. It's kind of the stuff that maybe if I were to ever read again, it would be Stephen King. Cause I kind of just like his writing style, honestly. But again, I'm not a big reader. Dyslexia kind of makes it hard to be a reader. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Really? I wouldn't have suspected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Horror? I don't think so. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split. Why are you looking at me?
Never mind.
Huh, that's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Shut up! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is so cute, is just as cute as you are. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! I'm evil! And I'm destructive! I'll show you! Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. I don't know if I can really write any poems, so... Why don't you share some then? Share them sometime.
No!
Okay.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet, I see. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home, write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
No.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Koyashi? Waka smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but never made any decision yet. Still have other clubs to look at, and yeah, I'm sorry, just them all just staring at you like, what did you say? Did you say you're not joining the club? Now come here, you little shit. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Koyashi, you. Okay, don't make me feel bad here, man. I'm defenseless against these girls. Damn it. Why did I have to be born with such luck? Being surrounded by women. Damn it. Such a curse. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Okay. There's like 2 of them I like, one of them which is like a good friend, and one of them I don't like, you know? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! Yay! I'm so happy! Okay, well, you don't need to get that far. You're not one of the 2 I'm really hoping to get a hug from. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Can I even do that pose? Hang on. Am I getting it? I think hang on. Maybe the jacket just makes it look a little weird. Hang on. Ugh. Ah! I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Oh. Ah! I feel like I'm being like hog-tied. Ow! Yeah, like that. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment, write a poem, bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Oh, crap. I have to write a poem. Youch. Yeah. Okay. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Koyashi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stays after school for clubs. I guess. Yay! Let the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, okay. Yep, time to write a poem. Firstly, I'm gonna just choose the ones I want to choose, but like, I do have a question though. Like, why is it Doki Doki Plus? Is it just like a enhanced version of the original? Cause like the game is still on Steam. Cause like this is what I'm playing, Doki Doki Plus, and the original Doki Doki's here. And you can see my 4.7 hours. I know, pretty epic. But like, what's the like? Did they like do something to change like? Oh, did they change the art style? Because I'm noticing that in the banners. Maybe they like, yeah, maybe they just spruced it up a bit. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see. Maybe passion or imagination. I think passion. I gotta go kiss. Wrath kind of sounds cool. Wrath. Let's see. Let's try Destiny. Okay. Okay, Yuri wants Lust. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right, Yuri. I don't know. It seems we're having a lot in common here. Spend enough time during the poem minigame for the. Oh, I literally was able to play through the entire song, I guess. Whisper. Anime, dude. Well, mascara though. Or is that masquerade? I think that's masquerade. I'm sorry, anime, but I gotta go masquerade. Yes, and my girl Yumi. Let's go flower. Beauty. Secretive? Precious. Valentine or Universe? You know, this one already has Lust and Love. I think Valentine just fits the mood, you know. Rain Cloud, Fear. Disoriented. Kind of like, no, actually, Rain Cloud. Lamp, Waterfall, Rose. Let's see. Raindrops. Bed. I like uncontrollable. Time, fireflies, flying, why, music, prayer, question, agonizing. Question. Fantasy, definitely. Crimson. What? What? I was gonna end the video. I exited to, like... What? Okay, I think I'm starting to see, yeah, I think I'm starting to see how this is, different. Oh my god, it has the music, files, mail. I'm sorry, I'm just so fascinated by this. Hang on. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Huh. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can get into that next time. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be calling that one there for today. I guess well, like, I wasn't entirely sure if I was gonna make a series out of this or if it would be just kind of like a, kind of standalone kind of thing. But I feel like because it's probably gonna be a shorter one, I can make like a small little series on this one in between now, like in between the Yakuza 1 game that I just finished and whatever the next series is gonna be. Kind of like how Faith was just like a 4-part series that was kind of just like in the like, kind of just in between 2 different bigger series. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I am amazed that okay, I'm starting to finally see like the main story is going to be the same, which I did not finish. I only got to the first important milestone of the game. Never played it again. But I also know there's now like side story stuff, which will be interesting to I'll probably do next time maybe. Or maybe I'll like make own personal videos for that maybe. I don't know. I'm still deciding what to do, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye-bye!
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?